They want to make fun of my nephew. My nephew Trevor is 11 and doesn't talk much. He's the kind of kid who sits in the corner at family dinners reading books about space or drawing pictures of buildings. He's never been into football or video games like other boys his age. He just does his own thing. His clothes don't match half the time and his hair always looks like he just woke up. I pick him up from school every Wednesday because his mom works late shifts at the hospital. For weeks, I noticed this group of 3 boys always hanging around when Trevor came out. They'd laugh and point. One time I heard one of them yell, "Nice shoes, weirdo," at him. Trevor's shoes were fine, just regular sneakers. He never said anything back, just walked to my car like nothing happened. When I asked him about it, he shrugged. They're just bored. That was all he said. I didn't push it because Trevor's not the type to open up unless he wants to. One Wednesday, he didn't come out at pickup time. I waited 15 minutes. Then a teacher came out and asked me to come inside. My stomach dropped. She walked me to the principal's office where Trevor was sitting in a chair looking completely calm. Too calm. The principal, Mrs. Huang, looked uncomfortable. She explained that there'd been an incident during lunch. Those same 3 boys had grabbed Trevor's backpack and dumped everything out in front of everyone. They were looking for something embarrassing. A love note, a toy, anything to laugh at. Instead, they found a small journal. One of them started reading it out loud before a teacher could stop him. But it wasn't what anyone expected. The journal was full of detailed observations about students' parents. Specific ones. The boys' parents. Mrs. Huang showed me some of the pages. One entry was about how one boy's dad had showed up drunk to a school basketball game and got escorted out by security. Another was about a mom who parked in the bus lane every single day, even after getting 3 warnings, causing traffic jams. There was a whole page about how one kid's parents never helped with class projects, but then emailed teachers demanding better grades. The most detailed entry was about the main bully's parents. Trevor had written about how they'd gotten into a screaming match with the art teacher during a parent conference because their son got a B. He described how the mom had called the teacher incompetent in front of other parents in the hallway. He even quoted what the dad had said word for word. It was harsh. It was accurate. The teachers had witnessed it all. I looked at Trevor. "Where'd you get this information?" He pointed at the boys standing outside the office with their parents. "They talk about it all the time, during recess, in the hallways. They're loud. I just wrote it down." The parents looked mortified. One mom's face was red. The dad who'd been drunk at the game was staring at the floor. Mrs. Huang explained that technically Trevor hadn't done anything against school rules. He'd written observations in his personal journal. The real issue was the boys who'd taken his property and read it without permission. The meeting ended with the 3 boys getting detention. Their parents didn't say much. They just left quickly. Trevor and I walked to my car. "Why'd you write all that?" I asked him. He looked at me like it was obvious. They made fun of me for being quiet. I wanted to show them what quiet people notice. The next Wednesday, those boys didn't look at Trevor once. One of them actually moved to a different spot when Trevor walked by. By the end of the month, kids started treating him differently. Not like he was suddenly popular, just like he was someone you didn't mess with. Teachers gave him more space too. Nobody asked to see his journal. Nobody touched his backpack.